Hi everyone, this is Cindy with Granny with a Heart, and I'm back with a project share. So I subscribe to the La Land Crafts stamp and die of the month. And so because of the supplier of dies, it affected quite a few people, including La Land Crafts. So there was a postponement of getting, our kit of the month because of the dies. They were held up, which I don't have the dies with me right now. They're back there. But so she actually, gave us a special discount. And she is Irina Blunt, the owner of La Land Crafts, who's a real sweetheart. So, and she did a little class. So we got a free little class. And she actually gave us digital images to use for the class in case we didn't get our kits in time, which I ended up getting my kit in time, but it was lovely to have her offer all of that because of a delay in our kits. And the kits are not cheap at all. I mean, they're definitely a good value if you buy the whole kit and caboodle, which I do. You generally get 3 dies, and you get a Marci or an Ian, or sometimes a Marci and an Ian, just depends. And then you usually get a clear stamp. Okay, so this time the theme was chickens. These were adorable chickens. Part of the class is that you actually get a coloring class, which are really great classes. She's been using a lot of Olos lately. Last couple of years, she's moved to Olos. I still use my Copics. She does give us colors for Copics, so it's great. And then I went ahead and kind of made do with other things I had in my stash to make the cards. So here is one of the cards that we made. Here is my Marci, and I just kind of used little bits and pieces from what I had in my stash to make this card. Even though I had like the wheel, I had some of these items. And I don't have the double stitched arches, and so I just used some arch dies that I had and just kind of made it work. And so here's the first card, and I think it just came out so cute. And then the second card that we made is this one right here. And she has a die that does home, which I actually don't have that die. So I just used some other alphabet dies that I had, and I just spelled out the word home instead. And I just kind of, like I said, made do, excuse me with my voice, with the things that I had. And so here is what it looks like on the inside. So we made a little pocket, and I think it's very cute. So before I put everything away, I just thought it'd be really fun to make a card using other things I had in my stash. And I remember how much I loved this Thankful Tractor. This was from Spellbinders. It's one of the club dies, but I don't know that I bought it as a club die. I might have bought it on sale. And I don't regret it at all because it has made some of the cutest cards. So here's the card that I made using that tractor, and I put the little chicken in the back. Like, you can put fruits and vegetables. I put strawberries in the back. I've done all different things in this tractor, and it's super cute. And then I have my Marci in the front right here, and she kind of sticks up, so she's definitely bigger than a slimline. But it comes together very easily. I mean, it looks like a lot, but really it's not bad. I'm not really into, me, I don't like the really fussy little bits and pieces, but I love it. I think it's so cute. So I'm really happy I got this little tractor. I find all different kinds of ways to use it, but this time I put my little chicken in there. I have my Marci in the front with her red boots, and I do have to make a mention about the paper. So the paper is called Countryside, and it's one of those sort of themed papers. La Land Crafts does this one, and you can see the kind of the theme in here. And it's just sometimes lovely, so you don't have to worry about a background. You've already got one already made. You just can kind of worry about, placing your images. And so I had to kind of piece together some pieces because it's a 6x6 paper pad, but because there's a lot going on this card, it's like you can't really tell. But really fun. And, you know, with all of these companies closing down, with tariffs coming and all of this stuff, I just think it's really important that we support our small businesses that bring us beautiful products. I get nothing from this. I am just a fan of Wildland Crafts. Like my last video, I was a fan of Pink and Maine. These are great companies. They put out beautiful products for us to enjoy, and I want to hope and make sure that they continue to be able to bring us these wonderful products. But so this is great, really, really fun. And I thank Irina. She didn't have to, make classes and give us a big discount on any of that stuff, because it was a no fault of her own that this dye company closed and our dyes were late. But having said that, I really enjoyed making these cards. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is Sandy Crying with the Heart.